Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Realistic Formula Championship Round 4. We are in Imola for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. This is Division 3. As you know, we've got quali just about underway. There's penalty for a gear, track limits. Obviously, that means he's already had an invalidation on his outlap. That's something new from Mons. I'm joined by Mons today.
Hello. And I need to invite some people. So,
Oh, yeah, nice one. We've got Lawson and Albon.
and they will be with us for the whole of this.
And Stroll. Grid penalty for Stigman. Sigmund.
Nice.
That's a great start. 5th place to him.
Nellis needs to be here. Alistair needs to be here. And
It's Ali Star, mate. Come on.
And Miles might need another one, so we'll just give him another one. Right. I mean, I didn't realise I could go for every single track limit in quali.
Everyone's getting track limits.
I haven't tested that in quali yet. So, yeah.
Is anybody on a lap yet?
This is Sigmund, I think. Maybe just starting a lap. Going slowly, though.
Yeah, he's not on a lap. Doesn't look.
Well, he was, until he wasn't.
Yeah.
What about Melts?
I believe he is on a lap in the Red Bull, yeah. Yes, he is. As he's purple in Sector 1, being the first person to start a lap. As De Winter is also on a lap. Bit further behind, but this is Melts.
A bit further in front.
Yeah, quite a bit further in front. As he prepares to take on the chicane. In just a moment. You need to go through the two right-handers first. Take that quite nicely. Oh, De Winter's in front, actually. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
As Wilkinson goes purple. Renz gets an invalidation. As here is Melts. Where will he put himself across the line? Comes around the final few corners here. Sigmund gets the track limits. As round the final corner comes Melts in the Red Bull. To the line. He goes to the top with a 14.9. Great lap for him. It's a bit laggy in the session there. As everyone's just setting laps. Napiolage goes to the top of the timings with 14.8. Everyone else seems to be quite far behind them.
Mercedes hasn't got the telemetry turned on.
As Kai Harris goes into 3rd, I'll ping the Mercedes.
I'm just gonna really change some stuff. Let's hope that doesn't disconnect me. Alright. Booty cam slide. I think he's going for a lap. Last lap wasn't a good one. But here we go. He's up on Napiolage so far.
It doesn't let me ping the guy because apparently he's not in the E3 paddock.
Nellis needs another invite, but we'll keep looking on as Booty cam slide goes to P3.
It literally doesn't let me ping the guy.
Who's the not let you ping?
Stevens. I've DM'd him.
Nellis joined back, and now I don't know if anyone's actually on a lap now. We seem to be had a bit of a lull. Rain? Is that rain?
Is that rain?
Tripping.
I think
that is rain.
I think it was. Yeah.
That does look like rain. So anyone who's not gone out there is going to be in trouble. Because I believe that is rain. Can you see the rain?
Yeah, I can see a few drips as Renz gets another invalid on his outlap. Here's TJ Jr. in the Aston Martin on a lap. Sigmund gets another track limits penalty. He can't keep it on the track, it seems.
I mean, he's on an outlap, so
Yeah. Just lucky to keep that valid there. Cam Slide gets track
he's not
limits
on a
as
lap.
well. He's not on a lap. But here's TJ. Around the final two left-handers, the penultimate corner.
Invalid.
Track limits invalid.
Yeah, and have to box, and well, it's going to be tight at the bottom because a lot of the drivers at the bottom can still get themselves safe, but they're all going to be doing laps kind of in these half-wet conditions.
Yeah, so it'll be difficult for the drivers. The track will be very cold as well. It'll be hard to put some heat into their tyres. This is Zozo, number 3 in the Haas car. Coming round the chicane here. Takes it nicely. Coming up to the double left-hander in just a second. Riggy gets track limits. I'm going to guess he's not on a lap.
I mean, it says out lap, so he's not on a lap. You don't need to say everyone.
Yeah. As here comes Zozo to the line in the Haas. Can he make sure he's safe? He cannot
I mean, he's
confirm it
not going
yet
to go
because here
any
comes his
faster,
teammate.
really, when it's wet.
Yeah, here comes his
Like,
teammate. He goes up into 11th. What about Liam Lawson? Don't know who this is, but let's see how well he does. He's going to be knocked out. What about Sigmund? He's down in Sector 1.
can he find the
I'm going to guess,
time? It's
guess
going to be
Barrington's
close.
not doing a lap.
I think he's in the pits or something. He's not on track, apparently. He's retired. He's got a qualifying ban. He crashed on purpose in
It's,
China.
There's his Sigmund coming around the final two corners. Just about keeping it valid there. To the line he's going to go. In the Alpine.
Oh, so
He
close.
is just knocked out by 0.02 of a second. Invade retires there. Now it's all up to John Regier. Can he knock out Zozo in the Haas? I thought he'd invalidated then. He's 1 second down on Napielage. So that'll be just inside the top 5 at the moment. It's very weird with how much time you lose. But if he's losing about a second and a bit a lap, oh no, he's just lost under a second, so he should be safe. Sorry.
Well, it depends, because
A
it
sector,
depends what
sorry.
sectors you're going to lose time, because he's just lost another second there.
Yeah, I think he's losing a second sector. Renz retires in 11th. He should be safe.
You think so?
Yeah. As here comes Regier around the final two corners. Doesn't want to invalidate. And he does not. So to the line, he's going to come home in P17. He's out. I think he's out of qualifying. SAF1 goes into the pits. This is Alex Albon, aka Nellis.
Yeah, pressing the button may have just made something
Killed
disappear,
everything.
and I can't get it back. So we'll have to watch just the lap timer for a second. I apologise.
On's breaking things.
Yeah, well, this is because I can't really test that easily, not like in the session.
Here comes Nellis to the line in just a second. Comes around the final corner. Now he's got to come to the line here in Imola. He's knocked out. You'd think, and here's Liam Lawson. He's having a bit of a struggle. I don't know who this actually is. I believe it's a reserve.
It's Alistair.
Alistair coming around the final
He's
two
not going to
corners. It
improve,
does
is he?
seem
But he's not going to
no.
do much. So
They
just
seem to be struggling too much as he bails into the pits. Yeah.
the names will probably fix now. They should fix anyway if it comes back.
Oh, the track map's back. And there it is. The names haven't fixed.
It must be locked for the session then.
Yeah.
But there we go. We're probably going to see a lot of retirements now. I would imagine. Just going to keep the
Yeah,
kind
you'd
of
think.
console up just in case that happens again. I think it was something to do with going into the pits, and I'm trying to make it so the lap tires reset properly, but now it might have glitched something. So
Yeah. The pits are
anyway,
very what's it called around this track?
long.
Not that.
You do lose a
Bit
lot
of
of
a
time
bad
in the
omen.
pits.
Bit of a bad omen for people in RFC because we've seen people get punctures going into the pits and people winning races from that. If you remember Hugo, what's it called, didn't he? He had a puncture coming into the pits and it slowed everybody in the front fight down.
Bryn Evans lost 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's who it
And still
was.
managed to fight
And
back. I want to say cost
he
Andy
didn't win, did he?
Tarantino. No, he didn't. He didn't win. Elias won, but Bryn Evans did fight back
Yeah.
quite well. Why are a load of people going out now? Who is going out?
Practice. People in the
Sigmund.
elimination zone, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit boring. Oh. Don't think that's in the rule books.
I mean, don't know if it's completely banned though.
I'm pretty sure that was put in the rule books that you can't do that very recently.
I mean, it wasn't because I the rule book's on my account, so I would have had to change that.
I thought it was to prevent Renz, because Renz was doing it around Bahrain. He was cutting the whole first corner.
No. The only thing that got put in was you can't break marker boards like intentionally.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like he's doing much doing that. I mean, let me
Just saving himself time.
I'm just gonna see if I can press the button again and see if it breaks. But so now we'll see Sigmund start a lap. Let's see what he does. Surely it's not going to be.
Why is it saying Renz's time?
Because he set the fastest time since we joined back. Since I loaded it back up again, I think. Or something. He's gone off anyway,
Monza's broke
Sigmund.
it.
Yeah, see, he's 8 seconds up on Renz, but that was like not a push lap from Renz. Not entirely sure what it was from Renz it's captured, but well.
Big one seems to be going very slowly.
Yeah, I mean,
The weather looks really weird.
I mean, it looks like it's gonna get to intermediates eventually if it keeps going like this. It's getting darker and it's getting wetter. But slicks are still the right tyre. This is Alistar. I don't know entirely what they're. Wait, this is Scott, right? Scott Conway, I want to say. Boxing in. And yep, retiring Nellis out there, but not going to improve. I wonder if he'll be on the Inters in Q2 or not. Oh, he's gone off there. And only Bootycam Slide and Kai Harris, Enthusiast, Zozo, Sigmund, and Nellis haven't retired yet.
It's just a bit boring in the session now, isn't it? It's at that stage of the session.
Yeah. Let's see if that fixes the names. There we go, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, snap there for Nellis. It's into the pits he goes. Can everyone just retire? Call it a day.
You'd hope so.
Oh, spoke it into existence.
Seems like a booty cam slide. Guy Harris. Haven't quite got the memo yet.
Kai Harris is retired. It's just Enthusiast, Booty Cam Slide, and Zozo.
Yep, Zozo out on track still.
With an invalid
Surely
lap.
just bringing it back to the pits, you'd think. Drifting it around. I mean, it's already through, like, not really much going on.
Into the pits he goes. Well, everyone behind him's retired, so he is safe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only 20 seconds left now, or 29 seconds, so basically seen out the whole time anyway.
Which we wouldn't have wanted to do, but we move.
I mean, the rain's definitely getting heavier. You can see a lot of
So it
raindrops.
should be raining in Q2 for Inter's conditions, I reckon.
Yeah.
Why is Mons talking differently? He's talking like a rich blonde girl. That's what Martin said. Why are you talking differently, Mons?
I'm talking the same as I always talk. I'm a bit ill. I mean... Oh wait, and there's that grid penalty.
Sigmon had a grid penalty, didn't he? So he will start from last.
Ban, I swear.
Sigmon?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he'll be at the back anyway.
Well,
due to his 5th place.
He probably has to serve his qualifying ban again, because I don't know if that's like... Yeah. I mean... Yeah, he should have been at the back from the start, but... Anyway, let's see what the rain's doing now.
There is rain, definitely. What's wrong with Blonde Gang? Shut up, Darman. I wonder if the names have fixed.
They should have fixed.
We'll see if you tab in.
Give me a second. I mean, it always fixes when they go into new sessions, so it's not really much of a surprise. Yeah, well, intermediate ties going on already, so...
Sorry?
That's Melts out at the front on the inters. Sadie still needs telemetry.
Yeah, he said he's done it.
He's not turned on show player names. I can see his tyre wear.
Yeah, I've told him.
So I wonder if this is going to be the best track conditions at this point. Because if it keeps raining, track's going to get worse and worse. And you might have to put a lap in right now to get yourself through. We might be left with another situation where we're just sitting around, so let's hope conditions stay okay. I mean, seeing the Leicester winter there with about a lot of fuel. 12 laps of fuel, apparently. So
he's going to be out for a long stint, trying to learn from what happened last week.
He can literally be out the whole... you can't even do that many laps in the time we've got. Anyway, let's see Melts.
Here he comes to begin his lap. On the inters, he's got TJ behind him, I believe. No, Miles, sorry. He's got TJ behind him. Miles comes through the first corner here into the second. He's got the Red Bull helmet on. That's something Eagle likes to see. Someone with the right helmet for the right team. Renz gets track limits on his outlap. Here's Wilkinson coming round the tightish left-hander.
Toes ahead.
Tricky left-hander.
Miles, you can see in the background, having a bit of a slide coming out on the exit.
Yeah, that's a tricky right left-hander.
Yeah, Piratella
as well.
And then Aqua Minerale.
Yeah, mate, he's just saying words. Aqua, that means water.
And then down to the Variante Alta.
Yeah, alright, show off, mate.
And Miles actually quicker in Sector 2.
He's getting a bit of a toe as well from Wilkinson.
Wouldn't really be helping though.
I don't know. He might be in that bit where he's just about getting a toe and no dirty air through the corners.
Not much to get a toe though at this circuit apart from the main straight.
Anyway, to the line, Melts 23.9. Can Miles do better? He goes 9/10 slower, 24.8. TJ to the line, he goes third. What about Stevens in the Mercedes? He goes fourth, stays fourth. Invade goes to the top of the time, is a 23.8. Fastest of everyone so far. Next across the line is Enthusiast, who goes slowest. Next then we Chesney Reese, who goes into 6th. What about SAF1? He stays in 8th. Kai Harris goes up into 3rd. What about Napiolage? They didn't do a lap as Renz goes into 6th.
I think they might have been
De Winter
validated.
goes into 9th. Yeah, I think so. As Zozo goes to 12th. What about Ayden Harrison?
Harrison
Before booty
validated.
cam slide. Oh, so here's booty cam slide, the last one to set a lap of this block of laps with the Red Bull helmet on for the McLaren team, the Papaya team, should I say. Is Discord's lagging. As to the line comes booty cam slide, and he goes into 3rd, 1.5 tenths off his teammate Invade.
Yeah. That is, I wonder if maybe those who invalidated are actually going again and trying to do a lap back to back.
Just like
Nappy
that. Looks really dry.
Napiolage invalidated anyway.
Going again. Yeah, I think Napiolage is just on another warm-up lap. Ayden pushing it. He's got has kind of sat in the racing line there. Is Ayden 7/10 down on Invade at the moment. Seems to be struggling. He won here last season in pre-season in the Racing Bulls, was it?
McLaren.
McLaren. He was reserving for McLaren, was he?
Yeah.
As here comes Harrison round the final corner. We know it's not the final corner, but it basically is. As to the line, the Mercedes driver goes 4th, 8/10 off Invade. What about Mr. Miles, the next to set a lap? In the Aston Martin, the green machine, he's got his teammate behind him. Again, also on a lap. Invade is also on a lap as well. Miles goes yellow in Sector 2. So he's down on his last Sector 2 he set. As around the final corner he goes in the Aston Martin. Where will he put himself? P5 overtakes Kai Harris. Now it's TJ's job to try and beat that. No, Invade's first actually. Invade is already at the top. Will Invade increase their gap? Yes, they will. 3/10 improvement. TJ stays in 7th position with an improved lap time as well.
This is Zozo. Yeah. Bottom of the pile of those to have a lap on the board. Sliding through Piratella. The track doesn't seem to be getting much worse, really.
Looks just
Seems
greasy,
like
doesn't
people
it?
pump in laps and improve.
Just looks like a really greasy track. Zozo 1.8 down will put them in 8th position as it stands, just ahead of their teammate Renz.
They'll lose a bit more in the last sector, though, probably.
Yeah,
Have to
you'd
think.
expect so.
That's wide through there. That's a 1.
To the line. P13. 1/10 lost in the final sector. But here's Kai Harris, the Welshman in the Scarlet Red Ferrari. Throws it round that corner. There, absolutely sent it. He's on the build-up to the chicane. 5/10 down on Invade. Wilkinson gets track limits on his outlap. As here comes Kai Harris. He's got his teammate ahead. Won't be giving a tow or anything too far ahead. As Kai Harris coming round the C section, I like to call it. Penultimate and the final corners.
The two Ravatsas.
2 Ravatsas, yep. And to the line, Kai Harris goes third. Purple sector 3 as well. 4, nearly 5/10 off. Ayden Harrison will be next to set a lap. He's
I think he might
double
stay in the
green.
same position unless he has a mighty final sector. It's kind of in that. It's a bit of a gap between 3rd and 4th down to 5th, I mean, at the moment. But he does actually
Oh, second.
get a cracking final sector in there and find about 8/10 in the previous lap.
Great lap from him, just under 4/10 away from Invade, who showed so much pace in Q1 and Q2 last time out in Spain in the wet conditions. And this time they are showing the same again, as here's Eze managing to get a valid lap together this time. Where will they go in their Sauber? P10, just out the elimination zone for now. Napiolage will be the next person to set a lap in the Ferrari.
Yeah, it's not
there's Eze's
ideal
track
to
limit.
not have a lap on the board, but where will this put the Ferrari? A little bit down compared to the real front runners, but where will it be over the line? P6.
P6. No shock knockouts at the moment, I believe, for any of the big teams.
Or if the Mercedes.
Oh, hang on. Where's one of the Red Bulls? Oh, yeah, John McGee got knocked out, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was just kind of the rain as well.
Yeah, just got caught unlucky. Here comes
a lot up in sector 2.
Yeah. Here's Enthusiasta line. P9 knocks out the Mercedes as it stands. Here he comes slide in his McLaren, coming round the 2 final corners. Ragazzis, is that what it was? Ravatsas. To the line in his McLaren. Where will he go? He goes to the top. 1.5 above his teammate Invade. Now it's Renz in the hat trying to bolster his chances of being safe in Q2. Struggled through the penultimate corner, now into the final corner. Takes that a bit nicer. And to the line. P9 boosts himself up 1 position, but the Mercedes here as Stevens will be next across the line. He goes into 10th, not faster than Renz. What about Elias de Winter, sorry. No,
yeah,
Elias de Winter.
Elias de Winter.
Elias.
7/10 down. Not bad though if you can keep this up. Yeah. Should be comfortably in the top 10, but
yeah, could knock the Mercedes back out again.
Yeah, should be around just a bit between Napiolage and Miles, I think, roughly. See if that prediction comes true, rounding the 2 Ravatsas.
To the line. P8, not a bad lap for the Williams driver whatsoever.
3/10 on his personal best in the final sector, so...
Maybe used a bit more battery earlier on in the lap and didn't have as much at the end. Is his Nappy, who is down in sector 1.
He's
But
invalid.
we don't know how much down. Oh, he's invalid. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice one for showing us this one, Muns.
Well, I didn't see he was invalid until after. I've already put it
Not
up.
good enough. Here's TJ, down in sector 1. Don't know how much down.
Like 32 milliseconds compared to his previous best.
Oh, so he could be on for a good lap here. Penalty for player. Nice one. As he's up now, trying to push himself higher up the top 10 to make an upset and knock out the Mercedes driver of Stevens, who looks like he's battling against Renz, really, for 10th position. Everyone else seems to be in a different postcode compared to those two. As TJ to the line, he stays in 9th, slightly down by just over 2
Don't know if the
hundredths of a
track's just starting to
second.
struggle a little bit now. Not really many green sectors I'm seeing. Miles not improving
4
there.
seconds down.
Invade. We'll see Invade. Yeah. See what he can do. I wonder if it's just getting a little bit worse.
Yeah, it might be.
Invade's
So that
quite
could
old
be.
tires, though, to be fair.
Yeah, it could be a wrap to the end of the session, though, because Invade will not be able to go out again. Well, in and back out, but I don't think
he doesn't need to.
they'll need to. Yeah. Let's see how much down Invade will be coming across the line.
He's going to
box.
It's
a patchy racing line into the pits. It's a patchy racing line, as you can see, as Chesney absolutely froze his car around that section of the track. Everyone seems to be down.
Yeah, validating there as well. Kai Harris, already safe. Second down.
Yeah. So it looks like this will be your results.
Maybe Eze can get up there, or Eze.
Eze, mate, come on.
1.8 seconds down.
Still is a chance.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just getting worse, though.
Yeah, definitely. Does not look very easy to get through the track. Yeah, I'll get out.
Crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes mild. It's to the line. Oh, Easy gets an invalidation.
She just cut there, or ran wide. We'll see. Looking back, you can look at the track. It's suddenly just downboard.
Yeah, it's just turned wet out of nowhere. So I think we will see a Mercedes knocked out.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, it's backed off.
Yeah, I mean, look at the
Stevens
track.
will be knocked out.
Absolutely storm now. Storm conditions.
Wow.
Yeah, so there we are. Session complete.
We have 2 top 10 cars sneak into the top 10 this time. It's De Winter and Renz in the Haas and Williams.
Yeah, Ren's getting in there again. De Winter as well, of course.
Yeah. Can people just retire, please? Oh wait, they can't retire on track, can they?
I mean,
as long as people finish across the line instead of going into the pit.
Not even intermediate conditions. I mean, I know inters are probably faster in like every condition, but like.
Well, I don't know. Wets have come back a bit more on this game.
Have they though? Like we saw people going on inters last week, right at the start of quali when it was like pouring down, and
we also saw Invade go fastest on wets.
Yeah, but then we also saw like Ayden pretty quick on inters at the same time. So like,
they're about the same when it's this level, isn't it? It wasn't this downpoury actually in Spain.
I think it was like right at the start of the session, maybe. I mean, I've turned my graphic settings a bit different compared to last week as well, so like they might look wetter than it is, or it looked last week. There we are. I think that's the session. Yep.
Yeah. Booty cam slide. Top of the timings that time around. Just over a tenth faster than his teammates of Invade.
McLaren
Ayden
domination
rounds up the
so
top
far.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, in that session.
So double knockout for Kick Sauber in Q2. They did well to get there, to be fair to them. But look at the amount of invalids from people
Yeah, I
on
mean,
their lap
it's
times.
the easy place to get track limits in the dry, and then in the wet, you just understeer, maybe, and go off. I mean, there's many corners you can get it there in the dry, yeah. Like the chicane, Aqua Minerale, Ravazza, like, there's a lot of places. This is a big downpour now.
Yeah, this is very, 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 very wet.
Yeah, very sketchy conditions.
Might add another very on there. Very, 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 very wet. Oh, shut up. Just waiting for the session to begin, and that it has.
Yeah, so you might be seeing the wet tyres used. You might see a mix of tyres, which could be interesting.
I think we definitely will see a mix.
Or we
As
can
out comes the
see
first person, it will be Renz.
intermediates.
Inters, yeah. What about Melts? What is he on?
Intermediates. Everyone's on inter so far.
Interesting.
Melts on used inters, Ren's on brand new intermediate compound tyres.
Depends if it's going to rain in the race or not.
Yeah.
And how many laps of Inters people did last time.
Well,
Depends how many Inters Melts
Melts is
actually
on
used.
6%.
Yeah, so obviously he must have used another set of Inters, then went on to them for the final bit of the quali.
Invade is on 17%. Those were the tyres he was on at the end of the last session. Yeah. The same ones he was on that struggling lap. And the times are only going to get slower from now. Well, compared to the last session anyway, it's definitely going to be slower, you've got to think. Wet tyres not being used though. But you can see that kind of racing line that was appearing. There's still a slight remnants maybe of something, but it's definitely nowhere near like it was.
Everyone coming out, so it must be getting worse if everyone's on their way out.
Yeah, I mean, Ayden's only just leaving the pits now, so he might be caught out if it does keep getting worse and worse.
Yeah. It'll be a different one. Session red flagged for rain. Don't think that's even possible, is it?
Yeah, you'd think it would be, but... Anyway, Ren's taking us down to turn number 2.
Will it rain in the race also, or you don't have the race? No, we don't have the race weather. It's
I
not
can't
like...
see the race weather no matter what, even if I still had a weather graphic.
If you can get one of your drivers to confirm.
Anyway.
Renz goes purple, sector 1. Being the first one to complete the first sector, Melts takes that off him. Very sharply, will we be seeing Miles repay the favour and take it as well? No. No, we won't. Here is Renz. Seems to be dry or race, apparently. Onto the Hasio. It seems to be very slow there for Renz. Getting onto this bit before the chicane. Chicane looks more manageable in the rain there. Didn't go over the curb, really.
It's difficult to place your car exactly where you want to.
Yeah. Well, that's any time, no matter the weather. On that chicane.
You can kind of just send it though. Hope it sticks in the dry.
Yeah. Here comes Renz to the line. It will be in the 30s, maybe no, it'll be a 29 flat. And Melts on the used 27.9. Miles second, 3/10 off. Boot campsite to the top, 27.2. 7/10 improvement on Wilkinson's lap. What about Elias de Winter in the Williams? coming round the final 2 corners. The ragazzis. Yeah, you're just gonna laugh at me, not tell me. It looks like it's gonna be in the 29s. No, it's a 28 something. As Invade goes second, 3 tenths off his teammate. What about Nappy? 5 tenths off into third. Kai Harris next across the line in his Ferrari. He goes into 5th, 8 tenths off. What about Ayden Harrison? The last to set a lap of this top 10, other than TJ, who has not set a lap. Ayden will go second. But it does look like it's getting worse, so maybe these will be the best times we'll see, but we don't know just yet.
Yeah, TJ's lap was invalid, so that's why he's not got anything on the board. Harrison looking to get onto the front row again. He's on pole, of course, in Spain.
It does seem to thrive in the rain. Ayden Harrison.
I mean, wasn't that Div 3 race? Like, I swear it was like that, like the Div 3 pre-season here. Was that not like pouring with rain the whole race or something?
Did I even do Div 3 pre-season?
Yes, you were literally streaming it.
Oh, I can't remember.
It's the first time you ever did it.
I can't remember. Someone will know.
Yeah, me.
Martin will probably know.
Eagle was there with you, I'm pretty sure.
I think Eagle joined randomly and started having a go at me, then left again. And joined back, had a go at me, and left again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a wet race, and everyone was just like dramatically spaced out.
Can we just have wet for the rest of the season then, so Ayden can win the championship? Yeah, thanks.
I don't mind these wet qualies, because they certainly do
spice up the mix.
Yeah, and it makes it so you can't just do like one lap and then you're safe. Most of the time, anyway.
Because it was
here. Actually on a lap.
The last person to set a lap, really, to get the best lap last week. And this week, we have been seeing a lot more action and not that dry phase of no cars out on track.
Render selected the wet compound in the pits, so
he did have the slowest of the lap times.
Yeah, I wonder if that could pay off. Elias de Winter also going for the wets, maybe. Miles here.
They're gonna have to go for the alternative strategy, aren't they, to try and
need to pit actually at the end of this lap. He might actually
not
be.
Yeah.
No, he's actually gonna
Days out.
He's got points.
He's gonna go low fuel mode.
Yeah. It's a good lap though.
Third. Great lap from Miles. So the weather is getting better.
Yes, if they're just
saying that he did also have like no fuel in his car.
Yeah, but it's not going to make that much of a difference, is it?
No, it's his Invade coming round the Ravazzas coming round the final 2 corners to the line, posing to the pits. No, doesn't go to the line. It's his TJ, the number 99 in the green machine Aston Martin. It's got Renz just ahead on the wets. Hopefully Renz won't cause a nuisance for the Aston Martin driver.
The gravel.
Yeah. Renz does get out of the way. Yes, real mate. 1 Merc. You can use your eyes. Well done, mate.
TJ only just over a 10th down, so this is looking good. The track is definitely getting a little bit better. These are new intermediate tyres for the Aston Martin. Aston Martin might have 2 cars in the top 4 in a few moments' time if TJ can just round these Ravazzas within the track limits and drive for the line.
Yeah, here he comes to the line. Where will he go? He goes second. 1/10 off. Not a bad lap at all. It's definitely improving conditions, and you can see that racing line forming a bit more.
Actually,
yeah, you can see why. Because what's it called? You can see the track limit, the track gaining that bit more of a racing line, a patchy racing line with that. Oh, Elias just trying to get into the pits here. It looks.
Yeah.
Taking any course he can at the moment. We've got a new line invented by the Williams driver. If I'll have a replay of this. Just goes, yeah, why don't we just put the track here?
Farming Simulator 25.
He's not in the right car. He's not in the Cadillac or the Aston Martin. for 2026.
Well, you don't know.
Well, to be fair, the Williams in 2026 as well.
He's changing team. Yeah, the Williams is, you know, I don't care about 23, I don't care about 24, 25, I care about 26. 26 is just
26 is awful. Yeah.
Anyway, TJ here is going to start another lap and has got, it's been fueled up for quite a few laps, so same tyres as before, I think. Might just go again, and well, let's see, because a lot of drivers leaving the pits could cause a bit of traffic, but a lot of drivers might only have one lap now to get their laps at the end, whereas TJ has a few laps to get acclimatized.
Yeah. There's 8 seconds down on that cool down slash warm up lap. So he's got to make up a bit of time here in his Aston Martin. So here he goes.
Down towards Villeneuve. Getting
That's in
over
Canada,
the
isn't it?
curves. That's the Villeneuve chicane.
The game's gone. I thought Villeneuve was in Canada because he's Canadian. Purple sector 1.
Yeah, the track is getting super quick.
Well, not super quick. It's just getting quicker.
Oh, half a second up in one sector, like on a McLaren.
The Aston Martin's just turned off farming mode. Turned on F1 mode.
Let's see what Camslide does. Yep.
5/10 improvement on himself. Is maybe going to get in the way here. Kai Harris on Emilia, one of the two. I don't know which one it is. Gets out the way for TJ.
Yep, everyone just trying to get around to start their laps. You can see Invade there, quite far behind. Renz as well.
And Ayden Harrison just behind him.
Yep.
So here comes TJ.
Is invalid.
Yeah, TJ to the line. He goes to the top, 1.4 faster. So Ayden and Renz are going to have to try and do something to get there quick enough, because it probably will be the last person to set a lap, may get pole. But Renz will be at disadvantage with the slower car. So here's Kai Harris in his Ferrari. Throws it round the first corner, into the second corner. Now through turn 3 he goes.
The second corner, the first corner's on the straight, but anyway.
Shut up, you bum. Invalidation maybe, no. Gets away with it, luckily. A 10th up on TJ. Not that much up. But he is up. De Winter is 3/10 up, so he is faster than Kai Harris as it stands. In the Williams. Yep, the Ferrari is more suited, the Ferrari is more suited to the straights than the corners, so wet conditions is not the nicest for the Ferrari, and the wet conditions do tend to bring the cars a lot closer in performance, though said. As he is purple in sector 2 again. De Winter cannot steal it off him this time. 2 temps.
Renz and Ayden didn't make it. Okay. Yeah, they just
didn't make it. No. So they will probably be 9th and 10th unless someone has a massive mess up on their lap.
Yep.
Here's Harris to the line. He goes top. 4/10 improvement on TJ. What about Elias De Winter? Where will he put his Williams? He too, as it stands, 1/10 down. What about Nappy in the Ferrari? He goes pole by 3/10. Miles, only good enough for 4th. Booty Campsite was yellow in sector 1. What about the final run? He goes 4th. Invade goes to the top of the timings. 7/10 up. And it's Melts, the last person to cross the line. Can he go anywhere near the top 3? P3. So it'll be Ayden Harrison 9th and Renz 10th as well to go with that.
Yeah, that track at
due
the
to
end.
them not setting laps.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. Ayden and Renz
see the leaderboard, but it's just very faint.
Why is it just faint?
It's because it glitched because of something with the lap timer. Like,
it's
just how it kind of works. It can kind of just break because I can't really test that well after I make a change. But yeah, well, it is a dominant pole in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Great pole for Invade.
And sunny skies.
The sun is shining in the sky. Okay.
So, have to see how this
That
race develops.
the Mercedes driver Stevens has everything turned on.
Might need to turn it off and on again then, maybe. Well, I mean, we'll see when we go in the formation lap.
Yeah. He's in the stream, so he will have heard that. I believe.
Maybe.
So we're just waiting for people to select their strategy. Oh, there we go. Underway we go for the formation lap. Here in... It still says player.
So he's going to have to turn the setting off and on again if... It's the show player names or show player IDs, depending on what it says.
Show gamer tags, he's got that off.
That needs to be on. Anyway, a lot of medium compound. 2 Red Bulls, both going for the hard compound, and Zozo as well. So there we are.
I told him he's just put
the
that.
The name is showing now.
Oh, he's obviously heard it in the stream.
Yeah.
There we go. We have Stevens in 11th.
We do.
And I'll be back in just a second.
Well, let's wonder what's going to happen. 3 teams in the top 3. Allies to Winter. Right up there. 2 Aston Martins primed to attack as well if chaos erupts down towards Tamburello. And well, a lot of room for incidents at this circuit as well with the gravel traps. Difficult to go wheel to wheel. Many corners. And that will make it a little bit interesting. Maino is taking opportunity, of course, down towards the second corner of the racetrack. And well, the grid forming up. Here at Imola. Race strategies there. Don't think anyone is going to go for a 3-stop, but I'll be surprised.
Don't worry. Just waiting for the last man to line up on the grid of Finley Barrington.
Even though it should have been Sigmund.
Yeah. In his Racing Bulls. There he is. Onto the grid. And we prepare for the race to begin. It's 6 minutes past 8 here in the UK. The lights are turning on. It's 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. It looks like an awful start for Invade. Up the inside will go Nappy to try and make the move. It switches to the outside, but very laggy on my side. And through goes the Red Bull driver of Melts up into first. Forces Nappy onto the gravel. And it looks like Booty Campsite's going to get through. Is that Elias? I'm into P4/3. It is. P3 for the Williams driver now. What a start. What a launch. Ren's has fallen down into 19th.
There's been something going on the
between him and Eze.
A lot of cars into the gravel. Argea making up places, but chaos erupting in the midfield.
Yeah. Booty Campsite for 5th. Miles up into 6th, fighting against Kai Harris. Maybe. Oh! What happened to Kai Harris?
Goes Kai Harris making contact down there.
No damage. Lucky for him.
Yeah, that seemed like a big spit into the wall, but nothing in terms of damage.
Warning, the Mercedes national anthem is about to play. The Winter holding his own in P3 at the moment, which is something you wouldn't have expected.
I mean, holding his own, it's only been a lap. He's got a bit of work to do.
He's still holding his own for a whole lap. He's still ahead of Nappy, and Nappy just can't keep up with him. New fastest lap set by Melts and the new graphic at the top. Monza's pulled out all the stops here. Not the stops.
You can have another thing in a second if you want.
What's that? Tyre wear. Oh. Hey, boring.
Not boring. That took ages.
Give us our tyre wear. Just for Lyos.
Reserve tyre wear for myself now.
Winter's still in P3, but this is Melts and Invade
Nappy's
battling for
actually
first.
challenging though. Around the outside of Aquaminarale. Will he make it stick?
He
Well,
will.
this gives the space. And the place is swap over.
Here is Stevens defending off against Regier. Looks like he will stay ahead with Zozo just behind them. Ren's in 17th. Did he have damage from that collision earlier?
I think he's got from wing damage.
Surprised we didn't see Ren's pit then to change that as Melt sets new fastest lap, and then Nappy takes it off him. That's not the new graphic, as Nellis has left the session and pushing his way through goes Booty Camps. Oh, I thought we disconnected then. I'm stupid. Booty Campsite pushed his way past the Winter and into P4 there. Ren's into the pits now, like I said he would be.
Yep.
But one lap later, as Kai Harris makes a move on Enthusiast to swap places. Here's the replay of, I believe this is Kai Harris incident.
The Mercedes, I think, made contact.
Yeah.
We need to give Nellis an invite, maybe. There's a bit of a slide there in the live pictures from, I want to say, one of the McLarens.
Probably Booty.
Yeah, we were watching both of them really at the same time. But
Yeah.
we can...
Miles got back past Ayden Harrison.
I can give Nellis an invite really quickly, maybe. Before this next corner. I think he's already at the bottom of the list. Yep. Oh, that's
the wrong person, mate.
It literally lagged.
Nah, whatever.
Melts.
Is
leading by 8.5 tenths.
With the hards as well, showing he's doing well in the first stint.
There goes Harrison.
Makes move on Miles.
Swap over.
Maybe that was wanted, maybe it wasn't wanted, we don't know. But we'll find out if they'll continue to battle. But they need to not let Ayden run away or let Kai get a chance to slip in, take the 1 or maybe 2 positions. As here is Invade, very close. Yeah, very, very close to Melt. Doesn't look like they will make anything yet. It's mainly only the main straight where the overtakes are made, and sometimes randomly with a random dive bomb.
You can see the top 4 very much pushing on. You can see the
Winter holding Ayden Harrison then. The temp separating them. And look at this.
Dive into about so on, but it's a little bit too far back. But with DRS on the straight, there should be a move. A lot of cars queuing up, but we might see changes as well. Inside the top 4, I don't think so. They're all just
no, I don't think we will.
Unless Nappy closes in actually towards the end of the straight, but now we will quickly go back. Harrison's around the outside. The Winter's defending aggressively. And onto the curb goes Harrison, and they make a bit of contact, and the Winter maintains the position.
Yeah, just about holds on, does Elias de Winter. He goes very slow through there. Ayden got very close to the rear end. And then I think had to back out just so he didn't tap him. We'll watch this again. Ayden going around the outside. Looks to have got a bit deep coming out of the first corner, the second corner, into the third corner. And couldn't make the pass on Elias de Winter. Chesney Reese is into the pits.
Nappy seems to get very close through Aquaminarale in the chicane. And then
just loses it there.
Yeah, it's difficult to follow. And Invade as well, dropping back a little bit. Cam Slide applying the pressure to Nappy as well.
Don't think we'll see many
Lucas
swaps.
is almost dropping Invade from DRS, but down the straight we might see the batteries burned Invade. Looks like he's struggling for ERS, and Nappy might have the run here. If he is deploying his battery, here we go.
Makes a move. Easy work made of that as well for Nappy. But they may drop out at the top. The DRS is Ayden and Nellis. And he's getting pushed through by TJ to get past, not Nellis, past De Winter. And De Winter's going to look up the inside of TJ. Cuts him off. Bit of a spin.
And TJ's round.
It looked like there. Elias De Winter just turned straight in on him. As there goes Kai Harris, yeah, making the move. Fully complete now. But yeah, look at this. Side by side. And then
TJ came from a long way back.
They were side by side though going into the corner before. You should be mindful that the driver will be still trying to go with you there. That would definitely be something sent to the stewards room after the race to review. There's Miles getting all out of shape there on the exit, trying to keep up with Kai Harris, who made a lovely move on him. 3 seconds goes to Nellis. First 3 seconds of the session. Here is Nappy very close to Melts. Can he make the move round the outside? Yes, he can. Easy move for him. In the end, as Invade and Booty Camslide don't want to battle. They look to get close, but Camslide is actually dropping a bit back now from Invade, who's keeping up with the front two. What level is the AI? I don't know what level the AI is, mate. What level is the AI? 65. Why does that matter anyway? What the level of the AI is?
I don't know. It'd be the cars go around are in AI control, like the Racing Bulls of Barrington, apparently.
Oh, is he not even in the session?
Yeah, I mean, you can see the way the car's driving. That is not human control. And so he just gets very close to Miles. Just has to drop back a touch. But still closes in through the chicane. There's actually down the inside goes Melts.
Yeah, you said you can make moves there.
Or not. I think he might have been behind at the detection point if he's actually kind of timed this well. Yeah, he has. So he's got DRS to pull away.
I thought that said 3-second time penalty for 2020, but no, it's a time penalty for Zozo. There, the Zed's looking like 2s.
As, yeah, Melts retakes the lead. Maybe catching Nappy off guard there.
Harris makes a move on De Winter. So we've got sorry. Very funny one in 5th and 6th.
There goes Argea. There's Zozo actually appearing on the inside. Almost making contact.
Bigman gets 3 seconds. Just ahead as well.
Oh, there's the other Esteban. Oh, collides. Collides there with Conway.
Yeah, and somehow Conway didn't get damage from that, I believe.
I think he might have. I saw
Miles
something fly off.
Yeah, I think it was Miles's wing.
No, he's got a missing end plate. The Racing Bulls.
How did he lose an end plate from that?
Well,
Fair enough.
Crashed right into him.
Yeah, but he didn't hit him on the end plate.
He did.
No, he didn't.
That was like, it's just the contact with the game. That's going to give you end plate damage.
Game's gone.
So anyway, both Aston Martins having difficulty.
Yeah. Both having spins in similar I believe they were both the same corner.
Roughly, it was technically the corner before for TJ.
There's Regia.
Just about ahead on the straight.
And Stevens.
There we go with the DRS. And it looks like the Mercedes and Red Bull side by side.
Stevens goes ahead, sorry. And Zozo's looking for the move. Couldn't do anything.
Something out of shape.
Behind the crease.
And this is going to allow Zozo maybe to go around the outside. Gets a bit out of shape, gets a bit pushed wide.
Someone needs to give him a yellow card for diving.
And the Mercedes in
Ooh,
a bit deep.
Regeer. Yeah, Regeer had a rear end spin as well.
He
Rear end.
almost did a cutback then, but almost spun himself in trying to do so. And he's closing in dramatically. Mercedes seems to be really struggling for pace. He's got rear wing damage apparently. If he's
Mercedes.
surprised, yeah, that's why he's tiptoeing round. And Zozo's getting the exit here. Maybe looking on Argea, switching left and right all the time, and can't get the move. As down the straight, we're just going to quickly see the race leaders go through. Nappy closes in, but can't make anything of it. And Cam slides lost a lot of time there. I'm not entirely sure what's happened.
7 seconds.
Yeah, but still wheel to wheel as we go back to the action in the midfield.
Stevens will drop the positions without having that DRS, and Zozo will also make the move. Zozo will also make the move on Regeer, so he must have some very low wings, Regeer. High wings, sorry, Regeer. He's lost out to Stevens and Zozo both times when he's at DRS as well. Yeah.
Clambers over the curbs, and the battle still goes on. But I wonder what happened to Booty Camslide. Lost 7 seconds in Sector 1. 7 seconds in one sector.
Maybe a bit of a spin.
32.0 and they did 25. How do you spin in the first sector? Unless he must have gone off into the gravel at the last corner, I think. That cost him all the way down the straight.
He just put his foot down too quick.
I don't know, but you watch this again.
Still going at it.
Almost. Like the way that they're racing is very kind of laggy, but
I think your game is lagging a little bit though.
It's not on my screen, but it might be on Discord, maybe the Twitch.
I don't know, because your screen just keeps like freezing. Like I can still hear you and everything the exact same. I haven't bothered changing at all.
Miles goes through.
Regeer makes a move.
Down the straight.
Stevens makes a move. No! Stevens flying into the gravel.
Yeah. And
Zozo gives the place back.
Yeah.
Sportsmanship at its finest from the Haas drivers. Oh, the curb goes in vain. That looked like a bit of a corner cut. Probably a warning given there. De Winter makes a move on his teammate. Nellis. Didn't see him pit. He'll have to do 21 laps on his hards. When did Harris make the move on Harrison as well?
That was just on the last lap.
Oh, just on straight then. Oh, wait, I don't know. Hey, Ayden Harrison looks too far back from Kai Harris. That Ferrari with the extra straight line speed will help, but Harris is now Harrison is catching Harris. Oh, the Har is doing me head in.
Yeah, I can't really be bothered to change it.
Yeah. Who's this? This is Miles versus Conway. Doesn't like anything will come of that.
Let me just turn that off for a second. That might make things a little bit better. And, well, Nellis with another 3. This is Invade.
Yeah,
we're going to see a lot of pit stops in the next few laps.
Yeah. It's definitely a one-stop round here, isn't it? Yellow flag for something. Racing Bulls, Williams, sorry, of Nellis.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a blunder. Back going though. That magic mouse is just appearing on the right-hand side of the screen for me. Into the pits goes Miles. Oh. He's moved it everywhere. Zozo and Stevens scrapping away by the DRS straight. Onto the DRS straight they go. They don't seem to be side by side anymore, and none of them have DRS. Rens is just behind these two now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting any dropped frames, but like it's saying encoding overload every so often, so that's probably what we're seeing.
Nappy got held up by AI.
When he is 3.8 behind. Now
Eze at 3 seconds. Whereas the show-off commentators on Sky Sports on that. Eze!
There goes Rens. On.
It makes the move on Stevens.
Stevens still there with that damage. Almost rear ends. As here we go into the pits. We'll have to see where the winter is in all this, because he obviously pitted a bit before. And there comes the winter. It's ahead of Booty Cam Slide.
The undercut works out for him. Barrington is in the session, getting a 3 seconds.
Must have joined back.
Well, I didn't see it say.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't say now, I don't think, because I've hidden all the stuff.
It was saying when people were leaving and joining, mate.
But I might have
Nelly's
going back. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was fully hidden then, because the other fastest lap came up as well.
Bum. Stevens pits. He will come out in 18th.
Yeah, a bit of no man's land, to be honest.
Yeah, seeming quite realistic, this. For 2025, can Antonelli near the back?
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah. To start with, should I say. In Imola, it definitely was. Antonelli was actually out, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got unlucky. His car broke down. His car had a problem.
He went out of the session. He was out of the race because he brought all his school friends.
The top four are in. Wilkinson is going to actually maintain the lead here.
Just about over Nappy.
He's on the medium tyres now, so that is an interesting one.
We'll have to hold them for 17 laps.
He's got another yellow, but I think it's actually an Aston Martin. Maybe.
James, you literally don't like F1. Why try compare? Shut up, Eagle. Go revive.
Has lost both end plates there.
Oh, don't know how he's done that.
This is an interesting camera angle. I've never seen that before.
Watching from the rear diffuser. Interesting.
Well, so Meltz is going to have to nurse this home if he's doing this to the end.
TJ retires on track. Oh no, it's in the pits.
He was actually limping around.
Could have done it on track to spice things up, TJ, mate.
Well, is that because Mercedes are not having like the best time at the minute?
No, it would have just gave us a safety car and put the pack a bit closer and would have seen more chances. Here comes a move from Enthusiast against Rens. These two have history against each other. Red Bull versus Mercedes. Now Alpine versus Haas. A bit of contact, and here comes Ayden Harrison trying to steam through. Enthusiast not going to leave him. He's getting boxed in by these two, and Enthusiast looks to be going for the move. Ayden goes for the move on Enthusiast instead. Enthusiast going for Rens. Still trying to hang it Enthusiast. Ayden gets the move. DRS will be enabled, I believe, here for Ayden on Rens. It will for Enthusiast as well. So here comes Ayden Harrison trying to make the move on. His former teammate Rens makes the move and finds himself in P7. And now he has to try and catch up to who he was battling before of Kai Harris.
There's Enthusiast almost getting pushed off. And maybe diving to the inside. Thinks against it. Could get a decent exit. Out of Villeneuve. Lunge at Tozer.
Quite deep. Brent's looking for the switchback. Can he make it stick? A bit of pushing and shoving between either person. Well, a wheel bang, should I say. And doesn't look like he'll stay ahead. Enthusiast makes the move to stay ahead, should I say.
Enthusiast gets ahead
Renz.
eventually. Loses
Yeah,
a bit of time in the process.
Renz stays in P9. Ayden definitely ran away, but he's also getting 6/10 on Kai Harris, so it is a bit of a... their battle doesn't really mean anything because Ayden is showing a bit of pace to get away from these two. Kai Harris in no man's land, as we can see here. He's got De Winter in front of him as well. Pulling that move on your rival is low-key insane. Yeah, Renz and Enthusiast is the best rivalry in RFC.
Another fastest lap from Cam Slide on that last lap.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to pick up the pace and catch up.
7/10 quicker than Nappy on the last lap.
Yeah. Without contact mid-corner also crazy. Yeah, there was a bit of contact on the exit though, Miles. There's always going to be contact when you see Renz and Enthusiast going side by side. It is the most expected thing. It's like seeing chairs on a table, a table with chairs.
The yellow cleared. And well, we're only just over half race distance now, so.
No, Eagle, I'm not on about F1 knowledge, mate. I'm just trying to compare something that's guaranteed.
And on that last lap,
Eagle, me and stuttering.
lost 4/10 to Nappy. Nappy gained 6/10 on Melts. So, Melts could be coming under pressure. Melts may have to stop again. That might be his plan, but not gonna be ideal. You don't want a two-stop, so gonna surely have to nurse this.
Nappy is captured as well, which will
yeah,
not
I just said
help.
that.
Yeah, I know. I was just reassuring it. Ooh!
I mean, it seemed like you were in another
Cam
world,
slide.
to be honest, but...
Cam slide had a bit of snaps there.
Little battle at Tamburello. Chesney Reese under pressure from Miles. Miles potentially lunging it, backs out. Sigmund had another 3 seconds in amongst all that as well, and Miles gets the run down towards Tozer on the inside line. And the Sauber will have to give up the place, maybe trying to stick it round the outside. But Miles does take 11th place from the Sauber, who's been on those tyres for a very long time.
Good overtake by Miles. It was something he had to do. He's got Sigmund ahead, who he should probably overtake in the DRS to help give him that push to try and catch up to Renz, who is just over 2 seconds ahead of Sigmund. I don't think I can see Miles catching that much yet.
There is the DRS for the Ferrari on the next lap.
Something that's been coming for a while. As Miles makes a move on Sigmund there, going into the final few corners. So will he be able to, does he have the DRS, do we know?
He does.
Watch different map instead.
The race leaders are literally within 5/10, so we're not gonna...
They're not really fighting though at the moment.
They might be. There might be a mistake at any point. We don't know. Nappy here is looming and is really closing in to Melt Wilkinson, who has had the lead for quite a long time in this race, but he's only going backwards now. Interesting tyre choice. And now we could see a move for the lead from the Ferrari on home soil, of course. Imola very close to Maranello here in northern Italy. And well, here goes Napiolage in the slipstream with the DRS and will take the lead with ease.
Yeah, DRS and the straight line speed of that Ferrari, it was always guaranteed to happen, so this could not benefit Wilkinson at all, especially if he's been caught by the Ferrari that's on hards as well at the start of a tyre life.
Renz goes in a bit deep there, I think. Miles almost hits the back of him, and on the straight, Renz actually goes in. He's been on those tyres for a long time, because obviously he pitted after the damage.
Oh yeah, he pitted lap 2, didn't he? So he'll take mediums for 12 laps, you'd expect, unless he's only got hards.
Yeah,
if he went the hard
mediums it is.
Yeah. Chesney Reese also pits. Wilkinson gets 3 seconds in that battle at the front, trying to obviously push the car. Finley Barrington's retired. Where's he
very
retired?
close between Stevens and Renz. I know, it's Stevens and Zozo, sorry.
Yeah, Barrington's retired in the middle of the track-ish.
After Tozer.
Yeah. He played for Wrexham, didn't he?
No, wait, like after Peretella, I think. Anyway. Here goes Kai Harris now.
Yeah, looking to make the move on the Williams driver. We've seen his teammate do it on Wilkinson a few moments ago, and he does it on the Winter. The Williams does have a bit more straight line speed than you'd expect, because it's a backfield car, you would say.
Not in 2025.
Well, it's not front midfield though.
Should be like the 5th quickest car, roughly. But
that'd be Aston Martin in this game, you'd think. Because they didn't update it, did they? At all.
Yeah, they haven't. And Nappy really gapped Melts here.
Yes, Renz overtakes Stevens. Stevens is in the pits and Stevens has retired.
Yep. Another one bites the dust of just retiring.
So 3 retirements in this race. Nellis still hasn't overtaken him yet. It's quite the way back. There are the 2
Camslide's actually getting DRS from something.
I don't know what from. Maybe the retiring Mercedes.
Yeah,
as AF1 gets 3 seconds. It's one of those tracks where you get time penalties or you don't. That was an obvious corner cut from Booty Camslide.
It's got 2 warnings.
Oh, not this Joe Friday geezer. Nellis did make the overtake eventually of the retired car.
I mean, you'd hope so.
Yeah. Was that Booty Camslide that made the corner cut? Or was it Invade? Sorry. It was Invade that made it, sorry.
Camslide's got 2 warnings, Invade's got none.
Oh. I thought it was the one behind that made the corner cut. Obviously not. Zozo overtakes Eze, who's in the pits. Chesney also overtakes his teammate. Redden sets the new fastest lap on those mediums. So the track is definitely getting more rubbered in, and those mediums, of course, being the faster tyres.
Getting much rubbered.
Wilkinson's into the pits.
Yeah, he can't make it with those tyres. Another strange strategy. I think this happened last race as well, when he had to pit again.
You stopped for him.
Yeah, I mean, really not ideal. He was in the lead, on the hard tyres. Could have just extended, pitted in early, and pitting again.
He'll come out fighting Ayden Harrison, I believe.
Ayden's going to be ahead.
Just about. I think he will be able to catch with the tyre. Oh, and we're getting the rear diffuser
Imola special camera or something.
I don't know, but I don't want to look from someone's backside.
It wouldn't be bad if we were on Harrison here and we could see Wilkinson catching, but the 2 McLarens keeping it together on the track using DRS, and there is actually the Sauber. I want to say of Eze, who's just been in. So I wonder if the Sauber might try and unlap, as Melts actually is already caught up to the back of Ayden Harrison here, and they're going to be side by side towards the chicane. Maybe has to back off slightly, surely get him down towards the Ravazzas. We'll try and time this so he gets DRS as well, but Ayden won't want that. But I think already gone past the DRS detection point, onto the grass.
Goes into the grass.
Oh, Ayden goes a bit deep. Melts up the inside into Ravazza 2, and they make contact. And Ayden's off into the gravel.
Ayden goes a bit deep, invites Melts to go for the move. I don't think Ayden realised he was there. Turns in to Melts, who was just about alongside and Ayden goes into the gravel from it because Melt's had to fight his car to make sure he didn't go flying off as well.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh wow, that's a big gap.
Yeah, I mean, that is literally the pit stops. It costs a lot of time, but obviously he was already behind as well. And well, yeah, I don't really understand what the plan is. I mean, he's going to be rapid, but can he maybe catch up to Kai Harris by the end? You'd think so. But he's got 3 seconds as well.
Yeah, he's already gapped Ayden Harrison by 3 seconds.
I mean, Harrison did go off in the gravel. That was a lot of that. But
yeah, I mean, he's still like gapping him still.
Yeah, he was about a second quicker in the middle sector. But Nappy dominating at the moment.
Yeah, it's not doing too bad for himself.
I mean, considering it's against the 2 McLarens, and he is pumping in laps half a second quicker at the moment. Melt surely takes the fastest lap there. I think he does.
I don't believe so.
He will.
Would have
comes
came
up like
up
10 seconds late.
Oh. There you go. New fastest lap set by Melt.
Fastest lap in like quick succession. I don't want both of them to come up. So it waits about 10 seconds to see if someone else takes it away. But there we go. And he's actually already got past the winter.
Yeah, good move by him. And now on comes the charge for Kai Harris to try and get his way up into the top 4. He knows he doesn't have to conserve the tyres anymore. He's just all out gunning it to the end. 7 laps to go in this race. So he just needs to push.
Yeah, I mean, he's 3 seconds faster on the last lap, so obviously that tyre difference is going to wade away eventually, but it's surely going to be enough to catch, but then needs to pull the 3 seconds. As we see Eze here still right tucked up with 2nd and 3rd in the race.
Well, if he'd started 4th, he would have still been in 4th at this rate.
Well, he is on 3-lap-old tyres, and the McLarens are on 12-lap-old hard tyres. But
just, I don't know, give him extra new tyres, and then he's got a chance. He is keeping with him, to be fair.
I mean, he is. I don't know if this is actually, because he's going to keep getting DRS, obviously, but I don't know if he'd be quicker just in the clean air. Even without it, that was a bit strange. Kind of drove into the gravel there.
Yeah. Maybe tactic.
Why would that be a tactical move?
To drop back, so he can maybe just have the clean air to just use the DRS and catch him again.
Oh.
He didn't get DRS. Oh, he does.
Yeah,
he gets the DRS and gets right up the rear end now, so he doesn't have to get in the middle. Martin, shut up.
Well,
Nellis gets another 3 seconds. Forever. Yeah, he's just going to be there for the rest of the race.
And then he gets a penalty.
Oh, game's gone. 9 seconds of penalties. He will just about stay ahead of Regia by 4 seconds, to be fair. But with being behind the 2 McLarens and not managing to gain time, because they don't seem to be catching.
Some kind of rear wing damage or something, apparently, according to...
Who?
Eze, I think.
Well, he's doing well for himself if he has.
Yeah. That might be why he was having that weird moments. Because... let's see if the McLarens might eventually make a swap. Melt is on the charge, but charge to Kai Harris is kind of slowed. It's only a second a lap he's gaining at the moment, so yeah. Nappy out front, totally controlling this. A few tenths per lap quicker than the McLarens at the moment, but they've got no answer.
Conway catching Sigmon here. Sigmon has 6 seconds more of time penalties, but he looks to be quite hard to get past. He's everywhere on this track.
But maybe there's a bit of a room to the inside. No, just.
I think Conway's just got to take his time and get the move done on the DRS straight, so it's safer for the move.
Yes, Harrison is right behind De Winter, and he could be shaking for a move.
Soon.
Potential at Tozer. Oh, closing.
Whoa!
Huge amounts of
Lucky to not get damage.
Yeah, smacks the back of the Williams, but somehow remains unscathed, and then we'll get the cut back, and will surely take 6th place down towards Piratella.
No.
They're going to be side by side, but De Winter burns a little bit more ERS and gets back ahead.
Yeah, two drivers taking two completely different approaches to that corner, but Ayden Harrison looks around the outside, can't go for it there.
De Winter is really slowing down on the apexes of the corners, just doesn't really have the tyres left. We've seen him have tyre issues before. Harrison looks to the outside line and has to stay behind again. But this time we'll get a decent exit. They're playing for DRS, I think. Harrison's going to get it. De Winter once again struggling. But now surely with DRS, it's going to be easy for Ayden Harrison to get by, because here we go, they're neck and neck on the straight, and down towards turn number 1, and then into the Tamburello chicane. The move is there for the Mercedes.
Looked like going into that corner where Ayden made the contact, he tried to throw his car through it, and De Winter tried to just take a nice break and then managed to get the power down.
I think he's in trouble with tyres. I think he's going to be in risk of a puncture. He's got 83% average on the tyres.
Oh, with 3 laps to go, he may have to pit.
Get up to like nearly 100% if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's probably going to have to pit at this rate.
Yeah, if he pits, he's going to be out the points, but he might just have to kind of take that bit
if he gets a puncture, he's out the race, maybe.
Yeah, but would he get points if... Yeah, he's not going to be able to fight back to the points in time. If he really slows down, like, he can afford to lose 20 seconds and still be in the points, so he really just can't push it now.
Just depends how well he does with his tyres. Yeah. Oh.
I think you lagged out for a second there, or...
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like, but anyway...
Disconnected and connected again, unless someone else joined.
As McLaren still just hold it in position. We can see the De Winter gap is just dramatically closing. Maybe we'll do a bit of a comparison further back to someone like Renz, who is on obviously much fresher tyres. We can see 24 seconds at the moment, but let's see if Renz really closes that. I think he will, but...
He makes a move on Sigmund as well.
Well, Sigmund's in the pit, so...
Yeah, well, he's going to make the move then, but you know what I mean.
As Sigmund goes for the softs, maybe go for the fastest lap attempt. Meltz currently has that. Yeah. Meltz still not able to catch up to Kai Harris, so not being good.
Here comes the swap. Invade on his teammate. Boosty cam slide goes up into second. So there was the swap. They definitely gapped there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way back.
3 seconds straight out the pits.
Yeah. No idea. And here we go. This is going to be another comfortable move, because you can see De Winter is just nursing this car around. Enthusiast should get through to 7th.
Maybe not. De Winter will fight him off here.
He's not really going to fight him. He can't afford to fight him, I don't think. But
what's the average tyre wear looking like? Because he does like stay ahead. Oh, he is definitely going to get a puncture this or next lap. Yellow flag for something. It's an Aston Martin. No, it's Eze, sorry. Eze tyres.
Yeah,
I don't know where or why.
De Winter's still trying to fight this, and now they lock on. And they're off into the grass at Tozer. And There goes Nellis.
Lapped
Ahead.
himself.
Yeah.
I
And
thought that was
somehow the
someone.
Winter's still going round. And he's
Yeah.
still not got a
It
puncture for the time being.
it
But
looked there.
the two McLarens getting a
Enthusiastic.
bit close again, but Invade still ahead after the overtake on the last lap.
Can we get a replay what happened?
No, because we should the last lap, so we're gonna have to see because the Winter is still just holding off Enthusiast somehow. Is this tyre gonna blow though? Because I feel like it's on the verge.
What percent's the average now?
I can't see, but it's above 90, so.
So that means one of them's around 93, 94%.
Yes, somehow still holding off
Enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Pushing him there.
Wheel to wheel down the straight. And Enthusiast will get ahead. But here we go.
Yeah, sorry. Napulage dominating the race with the 3 seconds. Doesn't matter. He will come home for Tifosi in their home Grand Prix here at Imola and wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Invade, in the McLaren will come across the line with his teammate Booty Campside for a 2-3 finish for McLaren. Kai Harris, the other Scarlet Red Ferrari for Tifosi, getting a 1-4. Not a bad result for Ferrari. They struggled so far this season and last season, but a 1-4 is not bad for them. Also, Melt comes home in P5. Had to go for the 2-stop, worked out with P5. Ayden Harrison
he was in the lead, but
yeah, but still to get 5th is not bad. Ayden Harrison comes home in P6. The Winter's got the puncture.
And Renz is catching Conway as well.
Ooh.
Where is the Winter? There he is. And we're going to see the Racing Bulls as the Winter's almost spinning off. And
Conway takes it.
And the Winter's
The Winter spins.
The Winter's off.
Enthusiast 7th. Miles 8th. Conway 9th. Renz will come home in 10th. Chesney Reese in 11th. The Winter will finish off the grid in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, he will.
Go on, just reverse it.
Everyone else is lapped, so yeah.
He should just reverse it to the line.
Don't finish at the end of the day, I mean, he had to risk it and stay out. If he didn't stay out, he was having no chance of points, and he only got it on literally with a few corners to go. On the last lap, so
can he get it over the line? Just about he can.
Issue, yeah, with the tyre wear. He's had it for a long time, but there we go. Ferrari win.
I mean, it's been long overdue. We haven't seen one of them in a while, I believe. Was the last one Rio Harris?
No.
Surely not.
Stefano won in Brazil. But
did he?
Yeah, the race where the disconnect happened right at the end of the race. I mean, Danny won later than Rio as well, season 6. But we've seen Ferrari as well. Yeah. There we go.
That's the end.
It is. Look at the amount of. We've not been that bad of a race, but just a lot of warnings, obviously.
Yeah, Imola is a track full of warnings. There's the end of the race. No interviews. I don't want to. It's my stream.
Yeah, this is your stream.
So unlucky Melts. This has been RFC Division 3. What a race it has been. And that'll be the end. Thanks for everyone for watching. It was a bit of a chaotic race. We saw Ferrari win and a 2-3 for McLaren. It was a spicy race. So goodbye.